Today, I'm gonna go do a little bit of resource gathering on Rag. I might go and start up a separate stream later today on Genesis to see how miserably I can get my butt kicked on the missions. I need to get rid of some of this crap in my inventory. Metal pick. So last night, I was doing some testing with some tools and stuff, and the damage percentage on like tools, as far as I can tell, is actually for like efficiency of the tool. So for instance, last night I went and I used this metal pickaxe right here. Has 100% damage, as you can see. And then I went and I used this metal pickaxe, which has 744% damage. Um, Basically what the test was is like I went to a couple of the pure metal nodes and um, I went and I swung at them, hit them, broke them, just to see like, okay, is that damage getting me more materials or is it just basically doing it more efficiently? So the one metal node with the regular 100% pickaxe took 21 swings to break it, and I got about 360-ish metal. And with the that's not it. With the 744% damage pickaxe, it only took 3 swings, and I still got the same amount. So I have this feeling that basically, when if you were to use an ascendant mining drill, i.e., like this one, or an ascendant chainsaw, while they'll gather, like the chainsaw will gather more wood than obviously if you use your hatchet against a tree, because for whatever reason that's how that works. And it makes sense that it does. But if so, I tried it with a primitive mining drill, and I tried it with this ascendant one. So I was out in the Genesis, the volcano biome, basically gathering elemental shards, and basically this one is gathering um, resources like 300% more efficiently than, well, 292%, but 300%, that's 8% off, fuck it, who cares. It's getting it 300% more efficiently than your regular primitive one. Kind of like you'll see when later on, I'll basically just be using the mining drill to gather crystal, even though it's not the most efficient way to do it. I could use a magma sword probably to gather more. I don't like how bulky and hard to maneuver they are. I like the faster travel um, dinos and stuff like that. So like the Manic Armor or the Rock Drake or Snow Owl. I can't stand fucking Argentavis. They're slow. They're nice. They're useful, but not for me. I would rather just never touch them. I'll use them quite a bit on Genesis because those are the smaller biomes and a little bit easier. It's not as quite as far to drag them around as it is on like maps like Rag, where like, okay, I've got the desert biome way to hell over there. I've got like, you know, it's just things are all over the place and it just doesn't work for me very well. God damn, I keep forgetting what I'm going up here for. I'm going to get my owl. Owl? Do we want to use an owl? Do we want to use a mana or a rock drake? What's this mana? It's carry weight. Yeah, carry weight's only 2600. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna go with my snow owl. So I haven't done a whole lot of like exploring in this map. I mean, I fly all over the freaking place to get drops, but that doesn't mean I know where stuff is. Ready to mate. How about you? Ready to mate? Cool. So I'll probably take care of those later off stream because I wanna breed them. I'm trying to get a max level Manic Armor because I really enjoy their little like rocket jump. Snow Owl out. Oh god. I'm gonna need to go get some. I'm gonna need to go get more meat. Refill the troughs. That's exciting to do. Not really. probably gather some mutton, or probably take some mutton out with me so that way we can, in case I see something pretty and I want to tame it. Probably won't ever use it, but it's always nice to have something pretty on there. 2 stacks should be fine. No, 2 stacks. Come on, work with me here. Convert the meat that I have on me. This is probably extremely unsanitary. Just kind of clean that up, get that out of there. You didn't see anything. I want to put it back because I'm lazy and I don't feel like just clicking each individual one by themselves. So this is, well, I'll show you in a second once this is done moving it on me. So this is the, like, whatchamacallit, custom recipe that one of my tribe mates made. She's awesome. She knows a lot about Ark, way more than I do, way more helpful than I am. I don't even know how to make a custom recipe. Which is dumb because I'm an admin on this server and, like, probably should know how to do shit. God damn it, I forgot. Fucking, oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm so excited to go out there and get fucking crystal that I keep forgetting, you know, extra cryopods, shocking train darts, because pretty sure one shocking train dart isn't enough to take down anything over like level 20, 24. Probably need to make more shocking train darts. Okay, what else do I put this stuff? So kind of putting the, put the spoiled meat in the chem bench just because, you know, screw it. We want this place to just be just to be awful smelling all the time. Thank you, gotcha, because you reminded me that I didn't grab freaking cryopods. Nothing worse than taming something and then realizing, oh, we don't have any cryopods to get it back home. That's an energy, that's not what I want. I need to build more cryopods. I need to build more cryopods. I need to make more pistol ammo, because pistol is one of the pistol and the shotgun and the sword are the things I use most to kill things, because I deal more damage than my owl. Not to mention you can also swing your sword in the water, whereas you can't, you know, always have a dino to do attacking in the water, because like my owl, obviously owls can't go, or flying mounts in general usually can't go in the water. So the cave that I'm going to be going to is over here in the, it's not really a cave, it's a tunnel, but anyways, it's in the murder ice, so it's going to hurt a little bit, because I don't have any like thermal protection on. I'm just using regular Ascendant hazmat gear. Ooh, that's a pretty urgy. A lot of you probably know it's just the tunnel that's under the frozen lake up here, or that lake over there. I'm not really sure which. I think it's this one over here. I'm gonna go over here first. And there's just a crap ton of crystal underneath there. What was that? Oh, mammoth. Ah, it's cold. It hurts. What temperature is it? Negative 50 degrees Celsius. That sounds miserable. I mean, I like the cold and all. Oh, no, apparently I was wrong. So I like the cold and all, but that is just, that sounds miserable. Oh, well, I'm over here now. So yeah, you'll notice that this server rubber bands a lot, it lags a lot. We got a lot of people on here. I mean, not a lot. We got like 30, 35 people in total. allowed on the server, and there's just bases everywhere. The desert is probably somewhere I would rarely go unless I'm drop hunting, because it's just like mountain skies are just one of our bigger tribes. Is not the biggest tribe is over there, and they've just got massive bases that can lag you out, or just not very good for stream. Whistle you to follow. And then something else I learned with the mining tool, the mining drill. Basically, if you let it run out of fuel and restock itself, it'll pretty much it'll consume like 2 to 4 fuel every time. But if you go to if you just wait until when it's getting kind of low and you manually refuel it, it'll only use 1. So it's kind of a way to save yourself a little bit of the hassle from wasting a bunch of fuel for no fucking reason. Get that in there. Might stream some suicide runs from the magmas to get some magmasaur eggs later. That's always a fun experience. So my owl, I have bread can carry like 10,000 weight. I mean, it's probably a waste of stat allocation, but to me, it's worth it because, you know, while I probably can't carry as much, I can do it faster. So this is what I was talking about with the efficiency. If I were to be using a primitive mining tool, it would still take like a second or 2 to farm out these crystal nodes. And this one, as you can tell, I'm barely even like pressing the button, just like a 1 tap real quick just to get it, and it breaks it immediately. And I don't feel like it's worth bringing a magmasaur or anything like that into this cave because like you can't get past certain points. You can't get out the other end. You basically just get stuck. And you'd have to turn around, which everyone knows how much of a pain in the ass it is to turn some of these dinos around. It's about 90 point turn radius, 90 point turns. So for the sake of example, I'm at 4% fuel right now. If I refuel it now, like you can see on the left hand side, it just says I consumed 1 gasoline. But for instance, like, I won't refuel myself next time, and I'll just like, I'll let it do itself, and it'll say consume like 2 or 3. It's just, it'll eat through your fuel so quick if you just let it do it on its own. So, yeah. I mean, I know I need the crystal. It's a pain in the ass to get. I hate doing it. Because... Oh, come here, owl. Damn it. I carried too much. Come on. Come here. No, fuck off. Damn it. I'll keep wasting. And then, you have idiots like me who just keep wasting fuel anyways. Come here. There we go. Then I'll probably take this stone back. I don't need it. I'll make sure I made this, the person who actually built the base crystal, or Pharaon. She's awesome, like I said, at building. And she was building an ocean platform last night for like nucleosseous oil farming, oil and crystal farming. and apparently burned through a lot of the stone because she went to replace one of the ceiling tiles and it like collapsed half the roof, and she got frustrated. I feel super bad, so we're gonna like make sure she has plenty of resources so that she doesn't have to go and resource farm today. I like resource farming. That's probably one of my favorite things to do on here. It's one of my favorite things to do in general. Like Minecraft, I'm always in a tunnel. I'm always in a mine. I'm always looking for the best way to get materials. Or just, you know, strip mining an entire map because that's what I find fun. Because I have issues. Ooh, there's metal here. Uh-oh. Too heavy. So we're not going to be able to gather much more crystal on this run. Oh, so the owl up there. I was wondering what the hell that sound was. What's up there? I haven't gone through yet. Oh, look at that. More crystal. Oh, okay, that's just where that leads. So yeah, as you can see, there's like a crap ton more crystal to get over here. And this is, right here is the reason why you don't bring like a magmasaur or a wyvern or something like that in here, because they just can't get out. The entrance to this side of the cave is at about 4161. I'll fly back through so that way we can see the other side and what the coordinates are for that. Just in case you're curious and you want to come here. In case you're built near where we are. This is next to like the volcano and the scar. Oh, hey, sorry, sidetrack. Squirrel brain right now. Oh, where am I? Yeah, there's even more crystal and metal nodes up in this little pocket. But I mean, that was what? I've been streaming for 17 minutes. I spent probably about 5 minutes in the base, so about 12-minute run. And I've got a couple thousand crystal. This entrance is about, I would say, 38, 58. So fairly easy places to find. Basically what you would want to do is just come into the murder ice, look for this giant fucking frozen lake off to the right of it. If you're coming into murder ice from like the volcano or the highlands or the, the Spinal Valley, just look for that lake, go under it, and you'll see that there. And I put the mining tool away, so that's why, you know, owl's flying super slow right now. Probably have to drop some stone, because poor birdie's wings are gonna break. Ow. Excuse me while I just smashed my face into the ground. So the server that we're on right now is a cluster of servers. Right now we've got Rag and Genesis. The island is going away and we're replacing it with Valguero. Right now the head admin who basically handles all that kind of stuff, his internet's just kind of taking a crap, so we're waiting on Valguero to come in. I don't know if I'm going to be going over to Valguero for very much. There's like Screechy Raptors and veins for congealed gas balls, which if you've been over to Genesis, you know how much of a nightmare those are to get, especially if you've got Ascendant hazard gear that broke while you're in a lunar biome because, you know, you got struck by an asteroid. You know, not because that happened to me or anything. Alright, prepare for some lag. Because, yeah, it gets kind of laggy right here as we're going back into the base. Just because we got some dinos out, we've got, you know, just a regular building. It's Ark. You always want to be prepared for the lag whenever time you go near a base. do is we'll hop off here, grab these gotcha crystals. Because, you know, I'm too impatient to sit here and actually wait for gotchas to poop out crystals. And of course my owl's somewhere fucked off because... Hop off the owl. Okay, so I've got 40% fuel on my mining tool, my mining drill. Don't know if you can see that because the hazmat mask that I'm wearing is kind of crap for restricting your visual abilities. So I'm just gonna waste this fuel, and I'll show you guys what I mean by, like, if you just let it run out on its own. I'm at 83 total gasoline. Probably see that number better right here. I'm at 83. So if we just, like, you know, let that run out, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It can consume 2 fuel, and I'm now at 81 gasoline. So yeah, try not to let your mining tool or your mining drill just run out of fuel on its own. You'll burn through it twice as fast, and it'll just, like, ruin your whole day. And no, wow, that's awesome. Let's go that way. Get the stone out of my inventory. What else is weighing me down? Flint, metal. So we'll use the Ravager to just transport all this crap between. So yeah, we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. About 6,600 crystal in about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. 20 minutes including travel time and preparation. And that's not even all the crystal that's in that cave, so, you know, like I said, it's a pretty good place to get crystal. If you took an RG, you'd definitely be able to take more back than this, but I just feel like that travel time's not worth it to me, just because of how slow the frickin' RGs are. I've been thinking about making a mana armor with just maxed out stamina and carry weight. Just use it as like a transportation dino. Just give me to and from places a lot faster. Because that's more fun to me than you know, an RG or whatever else can carry a lot. I can't even think right now. Too early in the morning. Like, I've got no problem using a Magmasaur on Genesis, because like I said, their smaller biomes are easier to navigate with that. Yes, thank you, lag. Put me over here. So 6,600 plus 3,500. So that was what, 71? I can't count apparently. 7,100 crystal. And also the reason that I'm saying like the tools are tool weapon damage is for efficiency, is because our server has something called clamp on them, basically meaning that over damage does not produce more resources. Oh, well, we're gonna rubber band. So like for instance, metal nodes can give you, like, it's just capped at 360. Even if you have like 10,000% damage on your Ankylo, you're only still gonna get that 360. That's just, you're not gonna get more than that. So there's only so many stats that are worth putting into your like melee damage for your gathering dinos. We also tested that out with a couple of Magmasaurs, basically. My friend Deandron has a Magmasaur that has like, I think 900% damage, whereas my Magmasaur only has 500, and we were both gathering the same amount of metal from nodes and stuff like that, so. Oh, and I found out that on Genesis that the mining drill is actually better for gathering like black pearls in the volcano biome than just doing it by hand. We're gonna hit this little nook up here first. It was gathering me about 60 to 70 per, whereas doing it by hand was only getting me like 30 to 50. And of course that one wanted to hit the metal. Of course I'm not going to get rid of the metal. Metal's always useful. I'll just have to fly with my mining tool out the entire time home probably, because it does like 75% weight reduction on metal, stone, wood. I feel like there's other stuff, but I can't think of it right now. Is it warmer in here? Ah, it's a little bit warmer. So I have to gather all of this because it's just in the way currently. God damn it. Then I find myself constantly just wasting fuel because I hit square to access the inventory, which also is to refuel this stupid thing. It's frustrating. So even though I'm telling them, saying like, oh, do this to be more fuel efficient, I'm fucking sitting over here wasting fucking fuel left and right. Stupid. So, yeah. So basically, I wouldn't really worry about, like, I would check to see if your server has that, like, server clamp before just dumping, okay, installed, before dumping a whole bunch of stat points into melee damage on your resource gathering dinos when you could be, like, updating, like, carry weight. Do you fucking mind? Stop pushing me around, you jerk. Oh god, it's so heavy. Yeah, no, we're gonna dump this metal because while the metal's nice, I need the crystal. We've got plenty of metal up over in the base. Did I drop? Where did I go? Metal, 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 okay. Got like 4 stacks of metal. That's just unacceptable. Hey. There we go. Hop back on this guy. And I think I got all the metal crystal notes. Nope, not even remotely close. So what I was saying earlier was like basically I wouldn't worry about dumping too many points into your melee damage if the server that you're playing on has the clamp on it for the resource gathering, just because like even when you could just do carry weight and then just have like take back a bunch more got it. A bunch more resources that way as opposed to just wasting the points. What's weighing me down right now? Is it stone? It's stone. Okay. Stone is going bye-bye. Stone's easy to gather. You can just get that from outside the base at any point in time. Metal. Where's the crystal? There it is. Am I taking damage? Oh, I am taking damage. Oh shit. That's not helping. My screen's fucking starting to flash red. red. Probably should, next time we head back, probably should gather some, put on some fur armor. So that way, you know, don't accidentally die out here. Goddamn fuel. Yeah, I think we're gonna head back now, because I don't feel like dying today. Anti-rebellious phase initiated. Yeah, I'm down to half health. Because I have my owl, which can just heal me, so. But then I go extremely hungry. Oh, hey, I miss Crystal back there. So later on, we're probably gonna go gather some obsidian. You can always use obsidian. It's just one of those resources that you can never have enough of. Especially considering it's used for like making polymer, and in Genesis, like there's no real great way of getting polymer. There's a crab cave and stuff like that on the lunar biome, but I don't know exactly how many crabs those spawn. I know if you chainsaw them, you can get like on this server, you can get about like anywhere between like 1,000 to 1,400 organic polymer a piece, but then you have to have snails to make the organic polymer last longer, and it's a whole big thing. Honestly, I don't even remember if I've seen snails on Genesis yet, or even what biome they're in. Oh, right. Okay, and here's the laggy part. There we go. Yeah, we're free again. Nope, you need to stay here. Stop following. Hopefully he doesn't just decide to run off. I'll put some of these tools away so that way, in case I do die, I don't lose all my good shit. Fur. I wish my torpidity or my fortitude was high enough so I didn't have to worry about like switching between armors. It would be extremely helpful, because now I have to worry about heat stroke. Because my character's a fucking pansy. Oh yeah, and if you're like me and you like having an organized inventory and you know, you have folders and stuff, be careful, because if you die and like an ally or like a friend that you're partied up with gathers your stuff and you have, you know, stuff in your inventory that's in a folder and they just do transfer all, it will not transfer the stuff that's in the folder to them. They have to actually open up the folder and transfer that stuff like by themselves. They can't just hit the transfer all button. Found that out the hard way because we're gonna take off some of this gear. We're gonna go naked for a bit. I don't feel like getting heat stroke. Found that out the hard way because I had DC'd in the ocean biome in Genesis, and I had a friend there who was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I got your stuff. Cool, awesome, great." And so he transfers it all back to me, and I just assume, you know, he grabbed it all because I didn't know about the folder aspect. And yeah, no, I lost like my good set of hazmat. I lost a good set of hazmat. I lost like my best set of riot gear. Just lost a bunch of stuff that was kind of really depressing to get back, because a lot of the drops on this map are not the greatest, and no, don't put that. God damn it! And they're just it's kind of difficult to replace lost gear. Like, we've been playing on this map for a while now, and just still haven't had any luck. Getting like blueprints, like a lot of really good blueprints for hazmat gear. We're just gonna go down, up and down this fucking, go up and down this shit just to get rid of anything on me that might be weighing me down because it's irritating dealing with a cluttered inventory. I hate it. It drives me insane. I love dedicated storage. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Okay, what do we have now? So, I can grind most of this. I'm going to go do that. Go just dump it in the grinder. Screw it. Desert cloth I need because I don't have any like desert cloth gear. Well, I do, but it's all like Mastercraft. We got entire vaults, an entire vault dedicated to fucking saddles, so I'm not worried about that. And most of them are at Ascendant anyways. Take these three because they will expire. Put them onto the snails over here. I'm gonna go grab my bulb dog. Ow, stupid railings. Ah, goddamn, come on. Ugh. Captain of the fucking struggle bus right here. Oh, I don't want your poop. So yeah, if you don't know, snails, supposedly, I haven't actually verified it, increase the timer, or like, let's increase the spoil time so it goes from like 1 hour to 3 hours. Which is extremely helpful because organic polymer is probably one of the, it's the easiest way to get polymer in general on this map. We've got the Carcinos, the crabs, basically. We've got crabs that are spawned into this map. And like I said, they give you like a crap ton of polymer, organic polymer. And I need a lot of it to repair my other set of hazmat, because I flew into the active volcano, which gave no indication that it was actually erupting, broke all my stuff. Oh, broke most of my stuff. Broke 3 parts of my stuff. One of my hazmat gear. And it was all Ascendant, and it requires a lot to replace it. Can I move? I can move. Sweet. Is my gamma still boosted? What the hell's going on? Oh yeah, gamma's still way boosted, okay. Turned up my gamma because we were in the ocean biome, and I hate the ocean. And yeah, I don't like not being able to see. Nope, no thanks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call this as my first stream, since, you know, YouTube videos shouldn't be all that long anyways. I'm just gonna load this up to YouTube just as it is. So, if you watch this, thank you, and please like and subscribe, because I'm brand new here. I have 1 subscriber who is my friend. So, thanks. Ta-ta.